4 shocking things Brits can't believe about America until they visit. Really interested to see what these shocking things are. Before we do get into this, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. And let's see what we got.
Well, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got on in real life.
We do.
High five. Archie's literally asleep on the settee right over there. So if we just cut, he's woke up. But hopefully not. Today's video is going to be 4 things that Brits don't really believe until they visit America.
Right.
Okay, so like, yeah,
Okay.
maybe like we don't think are real.
Don't think of real. Don't really think about it.
You know, one things that I didn't believe until recent videos was that American schools actually had school buses. I genuinely thought, and cheerleaders, I genuinely thought that was just like a movie thing.
Take for granted and stuff like that, I guess. Which the first one will, I think, tie in exactly what we mean perfectly.
Right.
I do want to say, though, you may be British and you may say, no, we don't all believe that.
I am.
We know that. This is just what we potentially believed a little bit before we did these videos and what we kind of get the grasp of what we've been told in the comments and then people we know.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So this is our personal experience. If you're British and completely disagree, please let us know in the comments below.
Let's see. Let's see.
The first one is size.
Size.
True.
Yeah. I think I feel like this one is kind of size of everything.
Yeah, listen, they do say everything's bigger in America, and honestly, like, bro, you guys aren't kidding. First of all, I didn't realize until watching American videos how big America actually is. Like, bro, it is, like, I feel like going to British people that don't really know about America, right? And be like, yo, what do you think about America? How big do you think it is? Well, times it by 100 and it's that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe not 100,
like
but you know what I'm saying?
The size of like the states.
Yeah.
Like,
Massive.
When you're there, you feel like you're in a country.
Exactly.
Like inside a country, inside a country.
But I feel like before going, and again, we kind of experienced this even after doing videos a little bit as well. It was, I want to visit America. Oh, sweet. I'll do California. I'll do Texas. I'll do New York. Boom,
Right.
I've got a week to go. And I feel like a lot of Brits feel like when they're like, oh, I want to go to America, they don't realise how big the travel time is. They don't realise that California to New York is basically the same time as London to New York.
Yeah, I didn't realise that.
Wait. California to New York, same as London to New York. Bro, that's crazy. But no, I'm glad I've seen all these videos because, like, beforehand, if I'm like, yo, I'm going to go to America and visit, you know, this, New York, California, blah, 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 Texas, you know what I mean? And now, realizing, yeah, I'm going to need, like, a month over there, bro, if I want to do a lot of things.
It was 3 hours from California to Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
On a plane as well.
Mad.
Halfway. It's a long way. And obviously, Brits can see on the map it's big. But I don't think you truly grasp how big.
Wait, Texas is quite, like, on the map. Like, Texas is quite close to California in terms of, like, states as a country, right? But 3 hours plane journey. That's, like, from me going... No, that's longer than me going to Spain. Bro, that's crazy.
Big it is.
No, because the map's not to scale, is it? It's just that's kind
That's
of
like bottom Spain
left
for
up to
me.
your own opinion of how big it is when you just look at a map.
True. Well, if you look at Britain next to it, you can kind of see the scale, I guess. But you
Right.
Yeah, but then you think, like, see how small Britain is, then when you're in Britain, it doesn't feel that small, does it?
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
That's why it's like US is massive. But
and then you've got, like, the other side where you've got, like, the size of the food portions, like the size of variety.
Yeah.
Like,
Size of the cars. You guys don't play around when it comes to big cars. Like, I feel like people in the UK are starting to opt for bigger and bigger and bigger cars. But I don't, like, not all of us can have big cars. Our roads don't fit them, bro. So a lot of people need the small cars, man.
Besides, you just win in all size things.
Yeah, like, I always remember as a kid being told about, like, McDonald's supersize, which is a shame,
Yeah,
'cause I don't
true.
think they do it anymore.
True.
And I was, like, so excited to try supersize one day, and I don't think we do it.
Oh,
So
they don't
I
do
never
it
tried
no more?
supersize, but the normal was big enough.
Yeah, your large.
Yeah, I've heard that, like, a McDonald's medium is, like, our large, and then McDonald's large in America is just way bigger than our large. And then there might be, like, well, he said that they don't do it no more, but you used to do it even bigger than that.
Large. Like, your large is...
Absolutely.
Your small is like how large.
Oh!
Yeah, 100%,
McDonald's.
yeah.
Wait, wait, your small is our large. Then your medium's bigger than our large, and then your large is larger than large. Whatever, dude.
If not if it's not 100% our large, it's very, very close to
Man.
our large.
Yeah.
It's not far off at all. So yeah, let us know if you are British in the comments below. But I think it is a big saying. And
Yeah,
then
I'm
also
British.
I feel like here Brits be like, oh, them states are next to each other. We could just drive to that state and visit.
Yeah.
Right,
America."
yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's a 4-hour
I
drive.
see what
which is
they're
long-
saying.
Which is long for a Brit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let us know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And are you ready for the next one?
I am.
Let's go.
So we just kind of touched on food a little bit then, so we're going to talk about it a bit more now. I feel like before you go, you hear, I feel like, well, first of all, I feel like you just think America and you think fast food.
Yeah, I
Right.
think that's the initial thought. If you don't know much about America
Okay.
Yeah.
and not search it, you think fast food.
And then,
I do love my fast food. So when I do think about America, I listen. I know America has a lot of good food. I've seen the videos, but I know you got a lot of good fast food, man. So even after watching all the American videos, when I think about America, fast food is still in my mind. I can't lie.
I mean, to be fair, before we did these videos, I didn't really know anything other than fast food.
Yeah, American food,
Yeah.
burgers, chips, fast food.
True.
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I kind of knew a lot about, like, the different fast foods that you have that we don't have.
That's
Yeah.
because like the TV
chains,
programs
but
and stuff.
In terms of, like, Tex-Mex,
Never heard of it.
Texas barbecue.
Yeah,
things like
true.
that, it didn't mean anything to us before.
No, would it was someone said Texas barbecue. In my head, I'd have thought, oh, you just
Barbecuing in Texas.
Like you're outside, a family event, do a little barbecue, and like when I say barbecue, what you guys call grilling
Yeah.
in Texas is what I would have thought.
Which is weird, because you thought we'd thought about it a bit more, because we have Texas barbecue flavoured Pringles.
Very true.
Oh, they're
Yeah, but I thought
nice
that's
as
like
well.
just
Like
a
a-
bar-
She's got a point. We do have Texas barbecue Pringles, and I never thought about it being Texas barbecue. That is true.
Rub.
rubber something like that, and that's how it was.
We didn't know that your barbecue was like.
Smoking, taking
Yeah.
creating delicious food.
I still can't believe we call our barbecue barbecue.
Yeah, it's completely different, isn't it? But I just feel like
Hey, don't say our barbecue too much. Listen, the British barbecue, like, it's the best that we know. You know what I mean? Like, I love a good barbecue, don't get me wrong. I know when I go to America and I actually try some American barbecue, Texas barbecue, that I'm not, you know, it's going to ruin it a bit for me in the UK. But as it stands right now, listen, I would take a British barbecue any day of the week, man. Like, it is good for me. For my standards, for me being used to UK food, it's good for me, right? So,
if you're British and you have never heard of it, it's like, well, you had it, and someone says to you, oh no, America does the best food. Which
Right.
Is, oh yeah, I imagine the fast food is really nice. It's like, no,
Yeah, I
the
would've-
barbecue.
yeah.
You'd be like, is it really
Yeah, that's
that
true.
much better? It is.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, I wouldn't have like Tex-Mex. Oh, Ritas.
Oh, Ritas were so good.
what's
But even
Ritas?
like
That's so different to what we expected.
yeah, but even like the normal restaurants, like Cracker Barrel and things,
Okay.
and even we went to the Lone Star Steakhouse, didn't we?
Oh yeah, that was so
Sorry,
good.
guys.
Oh,
on
I
the
bet that's
Riverwalk.
nice.
And that was just like I mean, I guess you'd say your average restaurant. It was just, you know
That
what I
was
mean?
so good, wasn't it?
It's not a fast food restaurant, and it's not like a Texas barbecue chain. Yeah, it was so good. Everything
so
was
good.
just
Everything just was good.
yeah. I don't think there was one thing that wasn't. The only one thing I can think of was the pork thing we had at Rita's. Was it the pork?
I like them though, but them tacos.
I
You were the
think-
biggest
I
fan.
think-
Oh, that
I
pork
I think for me it
tacos.
was the chivy thing, but also I think if we'd had that before we had the quesadilla, I think
Oh,
the quesadilla was just
stunning.
Oh, honestly, they're just saying a lot of different words right now, and it's making me so hungry, dude. It's making me so. I'm just thinking all I get in the UK is fish and chips or pizza and chips, man. No, to be fair, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mainly eat McDonald's. And yeah, when I say we, I mean Izzy will cook up a nice like chicken rice and broccoli or something like that, or stew or whatnot. But when it comes to Mexican food, as Brits, we don't really do it. I like it. I love it. The Mexican food that I've had before, I know I would love it. So yeah, and all the food that I see in America, I know I would love it, man. I could just tell the way it sounds, the way it looks. I swear sometimes I can smell it through the screen. But yo, I know I would love it, man.
Oh,
why
so
we didn't
nice.
go back for another, because
Yeah,
we
we
were there for a
should've.
few days.
Yeah, we definitely should have.
Yeah.
But it was so good. But yeah, I feel like if you're British and you want to go to America, one, make sure you go and try all the local food.
Right, yep.
Different cuisines, research it, because we didn't when we went to New York, and I feel like we missed out on potentially some amazing food in New
See,
York.
I'm lucky, right? I got you guys. You guys honestly help me so much with like places to go to, places to visit. You come into my stream all the time. You're like, hey, Lou, where do you want to go? I can help plan your stuff. And I really appreciate it because when it comes around to planning my trip, oh man, I know I got you guys to really help out. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. You guys send me emails, Discord, all sorts.
Everyone has said we need to go back, even for like, even if it's part of a trip to that kind of area, just to try. They can't believe we didn't have New York pizza.
Yeah.
And I can't believe we didn't have New
I know,
York
innit?
pizza.
But yeah, make sure.
Wait. They went to New York and didn't have New York pizza? What? Yo, that's gotta be a crime. That's gotta be a crime.
Research, and like I said, we researched our trip. We did some local stuff. We did fast food stuff, and all of it was absolutely stunning, wasn't it? But I think, yeah, if you're British, the food is gorgeous. Don't just go fast food. Go for the local.
But even your
Right.
fast food is like, shout out to
fast
it
food
because
is good.
it's better.
Oh, listen, I'm hearing them. Yeah, I'm still going fast food though. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go local, but I'm just gonna do all. I'm definitely gonna dabble into the fast food, man, because I like my fast food.
Even our fast food.
100%. Yeah, they take care of it,
Yeah.
definitely. Next one is history, which I feel like there's a saying which we've heard quite a few times on this channel, and you guys probably have as well.
Okay.
It's Brits think an hour drive, 100 miles is a long way, and Americans think 100 years is a long time ago.
Right.
Yes, obviously
Heard
Britain's
that.
got more history in terms of the length of it. We know that,
Yeah.
you guys know that as well. But I think this, I suppose, this goes on the stereotype as well. There is that stereotype in Britain that America has zero history because we're only formed X amount of time. But I think from us watching these videos and then going as well, you
You've crammed a
realise
lot in.
so much is crammed in there. And America does have so much history.
Right.
Like, in that, the time you guys have been a country, so much has happened.
Right.
Yeah, to be fair,
See, I think that's the thing. So fair enough, right? Fair enough that America's timeline of history isn't as long as, the UK, right? Because the UK history is very, very, very long, bro. So, yeah, it's like what? It's like 350 years for America. To me, that's a lot, bro. That's still a long time. But I know what they're saying. But basically, instead of saying it's not really been too long of a timeline for history, there's a lot that's happened. So you can't say that there's not history, right? Because a lot's happened in that, 350 years.
I'm going to just say this out there.
It's 350 years,
I
right?
didn't really know much about how long America had been a country before.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Because we didn't really, we don't really, we touch on parts of, your history, I guess, when we're at school.
But
But we don't.
I've said this many times. I don't know why, but we didn't at all in my school. I'm trying to think of any American history we learned. And honestly, I don't think it was any. We didn't even learn about anything to do with the British and America history or anything like that. Very, very strange. Our history was mainly like the Romans, obviously the British, the British history, and Egypt. We learned a lot about the Egyptians and that and stuff like that, but not America.
We don't, obviously, we're not American. We don't.
It's mainly
We
our
learn
own,
about,
isn't it?
yeah, we learn about our own. So when everyone was saying about it only been for a certain amount of years, I'm like, wow, that's actually not that long.
Compared, yeah.
Right.
How have you got so much?
Yes, so much has been crammed in, and you've
Yeah.
become a super powerhouse, I guess, from it.
Yeah, you've gone to one of the best, become one of the best countries in the world,
In that
and you've got
short
these
space.
countries that have been around for so long that are not
Too
as
long.
powerful as
But
the US.
I suppose you look at Britain, at one point they were on top. The methods weren't the best. Like you say, a lot of greed in there as well. And now some
Plus,
would say we're going
grilling
downhill.
sausages and claiming we're barbecuing.
Yeah, exactly. Our barbecue's nothing like yours. So I just feel like I want to add that one in there because I think if you're British, make sure you go and see the history side.
Right,
And then
okay.
you start to realise how much actually were.
Yeah.
Good
and
point.
Some research as well. The videos have helped us, haven't they?
Definitely.
We've really enjoyed them. And yeah, America does have a lot of history for, although it's not a short time, but a short time compared.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I see
The
what you're
next one,
saying.
I think kind of just
A lot of history for the time that America has been a country.
finishes off and kind of rounds up everything we've said. To be
But
honest.
honestly, to me, bro, people say that America hasn't been a country for that long. Bro, 350 years? That's a long time, man. That's a long time.
It does.
And that is culture. I feel like before you go or before you even know much about America, you just think of your standard American with the one accent
Yeah.
and eating fast food.
Right.
Completely different.
But then
True.
you've obviously, we touched on the food, you've got the Tex-Mex, you've got the Mexican influence. You've
I
got, I
love
feel like
that
you've probably
Mexican
got
food.
influence from all around the world.
Spanish influence.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of people in my streams. If you're not in the streams, by the way, twitch.tv/L3WG. It's where I react to stuff live, right? People in my streams are from like Mexico or live in Mexico, or like they've traveled to America, but you know, they got Mexican heritage, and they show me the Mexican food they make. Oh man. I just want to be adopted, bro. And then even like people showing me barbecue food they make and stuff like, just anything that you guys really show me, it looks unreal.
There's influence, or like I say, from all over the world, isn't
yeah,
there?
African American. You've got English, some English. You got, I think there's quite a bit of Irish in certain parts
quite a lot
as
of
well.
Irish.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, you just, so many things make up America.
Right.
Oh, 100%. And I feel like before we did these videos and before we went to America, if someone did just come to me not knowing anything, ignorant and stuff like that, and then said describe an American, I would probably quite confidently try and describe somebody, and I'd be like, yeah, that's probably right. Whereas if you ask me to do that now, I wouldn't know where to start.
Right.
No,
You
yeah,
can't
because
describe an American.
you can't put it into one category.
That's interesting. Diverse.
Yeah, I like the fact that there's so much culture.
100%. So much culture. You go into a different state. You go an hour down the road, and it's completely different. Austin, Texas to San Antonio, Texas.
See, that's the thing with the UK. You could travel throughout the whole of the UK, and yeah, you might see a little bit of changes in the in the place, but so it's pretty much all the same. I ain't gonna lie, like it genuinely is all the same. It's not like crazy different.
Yeah.
What a culture
What
shift.
the different? I know.
Like the Mexican kind of vibe in San Antonio, which we absolutely loved, and then just Austin didn't feel like that at all, did it?
No, not where we went anyway. I don't know about downtown Austin, but
Yeah.
where we went, it I don't know. It just felt like we were like on.
It was like
It didn't even feel like we were in America. It was so chill. So I feel like when you think about America, I feel like
Interesting.
everyone's mind, obviously if you don't know, goes straight to like the whole Hollywood vibe, chaos. Like
Hollywood,
everyone's
New York,
everyone's
sitting never
on the go.
sleeps. Yeah.
But Austin was.
To be fair, mine will either go like that, but when I think of America, I think I've got such a like big connection from growing up. I was watching a lot of like the Western movies. So before watching all these videos, if you guys were saying to me like, oh, what do you think about America? I'd be thinking like very Southern, or just like very like cowboys, cowgirls, you know what I'm saying? That kind of vibe.
So like.
Oh, it was so chill. And San Antonio were really chill as well, but it was more like, I don't know, vibey, is that the word?
Yeah,
I don't like using that word.
You
but...
could hear music everywhere. It was more, yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
was,
completely different cultures in them two cities, which are what, an hour bus drive, was it?
Yeah.
Maybe an hour and a half bus drive it was. And it's just so different. Both have amazing traits each. And I love them both, but it just shows you're in the same state,
yeah.
and it's different.
But even like San Francisco and LA, it
Completely different.
was completely different.
Which it was, wasn't it?
Not just
Yeah.
the weather, but
yeah, very true. The weather. It was a lot colder in San Francisco,
yeah,
wasn't it?
we told everybody, oh, we're going to California, and they're like, oh, let's say you're gonna be so hot. We didn't wear a t-shirt, I don't think, for long in San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco. It got hot towards the end and a few days, but it was a bit chilly in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then it was
really?
It was actually warmer, I think, in Jersey on the day
One
we
of
were.
the days,
yeah.
yeah.
I thought San Francisco would be hot. Is it
But
not?
yeah, that is our list of 4 things. We have
Okay.
got more if you want to check out more. So let us know if you want to.
Hey,
if you want to tell us,
interesting though. Enjoyed that one. Honestly, the Beezes make amazing videos. Make sure you do go check them out if you haven't already. Their link will be in the description. Great video. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you did enjoy, make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. Live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.